channel where we spread love and positive vibes. Allow me to start by thanking our new subscribers and our returning subscribers. We value you, we appreciate you, and we salute you. You are the real deal. You are the reason we sit down and shoot these videos. And today, I'm going to talk about the people we all love, the country we all love, and that is Jamaica. And sometimes it amazes me how popular Jamaicans can be. Today, I don't want to talk about the popularity of the people of Jamaica, but I want to talk about the popularity of the language spoken by Jamaicans. I could not believe it that people who are not Jamaicans actually take time to practice how to speak Patois, and they even buy books to study the Patois language. This actually made me to realize how popular, how loved Jamaicans are. Because for somebody to sacrifice and take their time to learn a language that is not spoken in your country, that is a plus. It's actually a great dedication to this person. It means, or rather it shows, that this person really loves the people, loves the country, and enjoys the language of those people. Because, by the way, you cannot stand there, or rather you cannot take time to learn something that you don't enjoy. And this case I'm actually looking at, or rather the case I'm talking about, is of this Australian girl. She is born in Australia, her parents are Australian, and then she takes time to learn Patois, and even she goes to an extent of buying a book so that she can be able to learn and be able to pronounce the Patois language. This shows a lot of love to the people of Jamaica and a lot of love to the language spoken in Jamaica. Before I go too far, let us first listen to her, then I'll come back to analyze.
You can do this, you can do this. So yeah, what you're about to hear is an Australian trying to speak Jamaican. Please, take it easy on me. Guys, I am so sorry that it has been so long. To all of my OGs, I have missed you guys so much, and I hope you guys have genuinely been well and taking care of yourselves. For those of you who are new to my channel or don't know me, my name is Jess. Yes, I am Australian. I was born and raised in Australia. However, my dad is originally from China and my mum is half Ukrainian, half Australian. So being born in Australia, English is my first language. Apart from that, I can speak a little bit of Chinese, and I am currently in the process of learning Jamaican. And if you're wondering why I am calling it Jamaican and not Patwa, then you'll have to stay tuned for the rest of the video. But here goes nothing. I need a drink first. All right. Breathe, Jess, breathe. You can do this, you can do this, you can do this. All right, Ewa. May I beg una not to judge me, because me go and chat in a Jamaican for una. Una not judge me, because me not really good, but me think me can go on still. Jamaicans, yeah, make me know. Hear me I say, when me I first reached Jamaica, me not understand nothing them I say. Me hear men say, yo, me general. Me think, what I mean? Then, me hear Rasta man say, yo, fire. Me think, what the fire there? Me not understand, I stress. If a fire there, why we there? You see me I say? Let me just find out, him just L up in brethren, so, G's and P's. Then, somebody I say, I don't know nobody I breed you yet. Are you mean nobody I breed me? I more stress me, I stress. Me think them go and put me in a one farm or something. No, sir. Me not dep on that. Me not go in a no farm. So yeah, when me I first reach, me not really understand them. And me start feel guilty bad because every time I dip on the road in a one taxi and a taxi man say something, me just have to say, away I say. Because me not understand. Me feel guilty. And for true, me nosy bad. So me have to know what people them might say. So me want to learn and little by little me start learn. And it was Jamaicans that might teach me. And here we are. Hey. How did I do?
Can you imagine? She's Jess. Jess is an Australian, born in Australia. The parents are Australian, and she learns Patwa and is able to speak Patwa in such a way. Don't you think this is great love for Jamaica? This is great love for the language spoken in Jamaica. This is a great height of popularity to the people of Jamaica and to the language they speak. Remember that Patwa is not actually an official language in Jamaica. Like here in Kenya, we have Kiswahili as the official language. And many people, even the people that come to visit Kenya, they would want to know Kiswahili because it is the official language. But when we look at Jamaica, being a multiracial country, the official language is actually English. And therefore, for people to be interested in Patwa, for people to sit down and learn Patwa, for people to buy books and get to listen to people that speak Patwa so that they can be able to speak, this is a great achievement. This tells us how Jamaica is popular, how their language is popular, how many people would want to be associated with the people of Jamaica. This video, I found it so amazing to learn that this girl took her time, took her energy, took her money to actually invest in learning Patwa. I want to say Jamaica is actually loved. People want to know everything about Jamaica. And that is why we do not shy away talking every day about this country. Because if people that are white can be able to sit down and learn a language that is not actually related to what they speak in their country, then it shows us why Jamaicans are popular and why their language is that popular. And not only this Australian. I remember at one time in Steve Harvey's show, he actually spoke Patwa. And he spoke some words of Patwa. Actually, there was a Jamaican in the show, and the Jamaican was talking about the Patwa language, and Steve Harvey found himself trying to speak Patwa. And you'll find that in that show, I have not heard Steve Harvey speaking any other language apart from the Patwa from Jamaica. That shows how popular the language Patwa is. And this is the language of the Jamaican people. It's not actually, like I have said earlier, an official language. And for people to be interested to learn, for people to be able to learn, for people to be able to actually internalize the words and how to pronounce them, it's not a small thing. It's a great achievement to the people of Jamaica. The other day, I was talking about the Caribbean island countries. And we realized that most of the Caribbean countries actually speak Patwa. And you'll find that most of those countries, some of those countries, were not actually colonized by the same people. But yet, because of the movement of the people of Jamaica, because of intermarriage with the people of Jamaica, because of the people of Jamaica going to their plantations in those islands, people came to learn Patwa, people came to embrace Patwa, and it is spoken all over the Caribbean islands. And this speaks volumes because there are other creoles that can be spoken in the Caribbean island. And for most of them to speak Patois, it talks a lot about the popularity of the language and the popularity of the people of Jamaica. We also found a Canadian girl in one of the videos who was actually speaking Patois. Imagine even young children sitting down to actually practice a language that is not an official language in their country. It's not actually one of the languages spoken in their country, but they take time to study Patois. That is a plus. That is a great achievement to the people of Jamaica, and it talks volumes about the kind of popularity, the kind of love, the kind of attraction Jamaica pulls other people to itself. So we have talked about this Australian girl. We have talked about the Caribbean island. Most of them actually talk Patois. We have also talked about this young girl from Canada who was actually speaking Patois. And you can actually watch this video of this white lady who is actually speaking Patois and speaking it very, very well. Let me give you time. You listen to this lady.
Put sickness on it. Now I put farm soap on it and wrap it around and dirt. Now go burn up if I do that. The pot come out shine. So after I go shop and sit and come back and go share too. No. Somebody share my food, please. Me walk away on the side of I ship it back between and to any bag every and I'll knock me after.
Wassy, no people in Wassy.
After I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, so the Wassy Jamaican white girl people wanna be asked about and say how she talks so. She talk the sweetest Jamaican language more than any one of us. So come give a look at your language and people know your features.
My language is Patois and English. That is my first
Oh, so
language.
the people always ask me about Jamaican born.
I was born in Jamaica. I was raised here. I went to school here.
People can understand. Tell the
Yes.
people them so where you born and grow.
I born and grew up Portland. I was raised here. I go to school here. Everything. I travel. Yes. My parents German, so I am bilingual, right?
Yes.
Yes, so I can speak German as well. Ich kann auch Deutsch reden, wie die Melodie, weil sie ist auch Deutsch.
What?
So yes, I can speak, I can don't do that, yes. And I can also speak standard English. I can speak very good English. So yeah.
What else can you do?
Everything.
Everything else.
What I know. Can climb tree you far. Yo, where do you go? Yo, where do you go up to? I'm a apple tree, who you been on top of an apple tree? That's on the backside in a go.
You say she fine? You say she fine?
Have you seen what I'm talking about? You could actually see how good the lady is in speaking Patois. Remember that it's not her language. It's not where she was born. It is a language she has practiced to speak. It's a language she has trained herself to speak. And it comes out so well that you would think that this girl was actually born in Jamaica. The electricity has gone. I don't know whether the video is clear. So I hope the video is clear because the lights have just gone without notice. I hope the video will be clear. So I was talking about this white lady who is speaking Patois and speaking it so well that you would think she's born a Jamaican. Remember that Patois is the language that was spoken by the people who are held as slaves in Jamaica, and they introduced this language because they could not be able to speak the language, the English, that was being spoken by the Spanish people or the British people that had colonized them. And therefore, they actually looked for a language they can be able to communicate with each other and with their masters. And that is how the Patois language was born. They usually say the Patois language is corrupted English. I don't know whether this is so or broken English, I hear that. I don't know whether this is so. But for people to run this language, for people to practice talking Patois, it's a plus to the people of Jamaica, like I am always saying. So you have heard the English woman, she's speaking very good Patois. And for her to be that fluent, she has taken her time. She has been eager. She has fallen in love with the Patois language. And she has taken her time to study, to master, to be able to pronounce the word so well. And this takes a lot of love, a lot of dedication, a lot of admiration to the language and to the people of that country. And that is why we cannot stop saying Jamaicans are popular. Look at their language. It's not even an official language in Jamaica. And yet it has carried people. It has been a language spoken by so many people from different places. This woman is an English woman. She was born speaking English or Spanish, but she's speaking Patois in such a great way because of the love she has for the people of Jamaica, the love she has for the language spoken in Jamaica. Not even that. Let us watch this video of this Germany woman who took time to study Patois, to learn Patois, and now she speaks Patois, and she's talking about the things she enjoyed when she was in Jamaica, the type of food, the type of climate, and all that. So have a look at her, and then I'll come back.
Hello everybody, today I want to show you my Patois, which I learned on my 4-week vacation to Jamaica. Hallo alle zusammen, heute wollte ich euch zeigen, wie ich in 4 Wochen Jamaika-Urlaub Patois gelernt habe. You think not easy, you know, because Patois really hard to learn. If you just know a little bit of English and so, and everybody are come and chat Patois to you, is like, what the hell them are talking about? But after a while, you kind of get used to it and you pick up 1, 2 things like, you know, and especially bad word, them also, them are the first ones to learn, which me won't go into that now because bad word, we now want to teach you no bad word, right? So vacation was just awesome. I only can recommend everybody if you go just to Jamaica, man, and check out the place for themselves. Drink a good red stripe like me, bring one home here extra for me, like cheers. And check out the place. So many things to do. Get out of the hotels, man, and do things what the artists do. Like, you know, don't just stay on the beach and hang around there and don't do nothing. You have to go to the countryside, go to Port Royal, go to Port Antonio, Duns River Falls, Mayfield Falls. There's so many beautiful things. And definitely one time alone won't do. You need to go there more often to just see the entire island. People there are very nice, very friendly, very helpful, and them not laugh when you chat wrong thing like, and which I really kind of did like. The funny thing was when first time we did get invited for dinner, Jamaican dinner like, and my friend and I, we went there together and we looked in a pot and we did see something dead swimming in there. I mean, obviously dead, but and it did look like some dead hand. And we really did shock us. We thought, oh, what the hell, them are going to give me here. And we looked and it did really look like some, you know, like something like this. And we didn't have a clue, trust me, we didn't have a clue. So later then when dinner was set up, man, and the table was set up, everybody was sitting there, like 10 people and so, a lot of people there. From little picnic, 2 bigger grown-ups, grandma, grandpa, everybody was there. So my friend who did invite me,
I'm telling you, we are almost making Patois language to be a world language. Everybody wants to speak Patois. Actually here in Africa, we have had so many people running to speak Patois, practicing to speak Patois. We have seen Ghanaians actually trying to speak Patois, Kenyans, everywhere. Everybody wants to learn Patois. Because of the love people have for Jamaica, because of the love people have for the language spoken in Jamaica, it's not a small achievement for the people of Jamaica. And the whole world celebrates their language. The whole world embraces the language the rights have come I hope the video has brightened. So the whole language wants to run this language that is so loved all over the world. And that is why you can see the German woman actually practicing speaking Patois. I've talked about Steve Harvey in his show, and there is also a time Barack Obama, the former president of the United States of America, visited Jamaica. And I could not believe that Obama actually spoke some words of Patois. You can see how Patois language has actually pulled the people to itself. We saw the other day in our Paris Olympics, and the Jamaican team went and started dancing and started speaking the Patois language, Wagwan. And everybody was like, Wagwan, Wagwan, Wagwan everywhere. Because people enjoy this language. People love this language. And they love the people of Jamaica. And they are eager and they admire to study and learn the language spoken in Jamaica. And when we tell you that Jamaicans are popular, what do you say? What is this now? The whole world wants to know the Patois language. And they try as much as they can to learn and be able to speak. So today we are celebrating the Patois language spoken in Jamaica that has gone far and beyond the Caribbean islands to the whole world. And today we celebrate them for making us actually have a language that is loved by all in the world. Thank you once again for watching this video. Bye bye and see you during the next video, and God bless.